in, they didn't try to connect with Jamaica the roots. They connect with everyone else except us.
And you talking about Afrobeats?
Yes.
Okay, continue. I'm sorry.
So they connected with everyone else except us. But when we look at what they're doing, their music is not free in Africa. It's fuckery.
Ladies and gentlemen, how you guys doing, man? It's your boy, MisterJaay, aka call me boy, a bong boy, a dekule, a dewale, you doku mwaka, yes, kriyo boy, bazinga, me mano, tashi. Man, you guys good? Thank you for tuning in and welcome back once again to yet another episode, man. Let me just say this is a known musical reaction. I want us to talk about something which a whole lot of people have been reaching out to MisterJaay, and it's been causing a whole lot of controversy amongst my brothers and sisters from Nigeria, man. You feel me? But before we do get started, do not forget, think about being part of the family. I mean, hit that subscribe button, smash the like. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this vlog, we are going to talk about the greatest, one of the greatest Jamaican icon, man. When it comes to that dancehall and that reggae-ish, man, he goes by the name, man, Buju Banton. Yes, Buju Banton, man, is a great dope, man, is a legend and is an icon in his own right, man. Mr. Mark Anthony MArley, man, from Kingston, Jamaica. Boy, if you don't know who this man is, you would never really understand what this man's persona brings into that game. Dig from back of the day of Stamina Daddy, man, the ruler. Don't get MisterJaay started on this man. So this man was on the podcast, man, the Revolt-ish, and with Nori, man. Big up and shout out to Nori. And he said a whole lot of things which has been causing some chaos amongst my Afrobeat community. So I decided, you know what, let's talk about it, man. Let me not talk too much. Let's go back and let's listen to this ish, and then we will break it down. You feel me? Do not forget, share this ish. Let's go.
You said Afrobeats gives props back to reggae, to dancehall.
Do they?
Do they?
I thought I heard you say that.
I don't think they do. No, I never said that. I said they don't give fucking props back to dancehall and reggae.
Oh, my bad.
They don't. Sorry, I'm gonna pause it real quick. This one, let's just agree, man. I know that you know some of my audience gonna disagree with what MisterJaay is about to say, but Afrobeat actually doesn't give prop to the Jamaicans. They don't. Just what it is. I mean, we think that Afrobeat is our own genre, is our own tune. But if you look at music deeply, the deeper essence of music, you will understand. Let's keep going.
I heard it wrong.
Now you really dyslexic.
Yeah. My bad. I thought I heard it the other way around. But then I heard you say, because I heard you say Afrobeats. I thought I heard you say that. The Afrobeats, like, pay homage.
The greatest musician out of Africa was Fela Kuti.
Yeah.
Fela Kuti. Lucky Dube from South Africa. We had Salif Keita. We have Youssou N'Dour. We have Baba Mal. Now,
this man knows his thing, man. Fela Kuti from Nigeria, man. Lucky Dube from South Africa. Salif Keita, man, from MArley. Youssou N'Dour, I think it's from Senegal. And then Baba Mal, man. Bro, let me just say this. If somebody can go back and mention these folks, you definitely need to pay attention to what he's about to say, because he's not here to just mess up.
no one wanted to go beyond the pale of what those brothers was doing. I went to Africa in 1991 and I spent like 3 weeks constantly at the universities under baobab trees,
in Kenya,
educating people from Ghana, all over the continent about reggae music and dancehall. But I was happy when they came to their senses to realize that music is the bridge that's going to connect us. But what I was disappointed in, they didn't try to connect with Jamaica the roots. They connect with everyone else except us.
Music is that connector. See, I always love music, you feel me? A whole lot of people have been asking MisterJaay, but why did you decide to start a channel doing music? Because I could have done a whole lot of things, and I can still do a whole lot of things, but you see, music is a connecting something. Let me just put it that way. I mean, but this man, you know, he's been there, he's been educating, and you can literally say that reggae, the whole, we talk about reggae, we think about these guys and the Bob Marleys and every other person, but reggae music has a whole lot. You feel me? Let's listen to what he about to say.
And you talking about Afrobeats?
Yes.
Okay, continue. I'm sorry.
So they connected with everyone else except us. But when we look at what they're doing, their music is not free in Africa. It's fuckery.
Facts.
I didn't know what
The
to
music
say.
need to free Africa. If I am all the way in Jamaica and my country and my people fight for free your continent with word, sound and power, and you have the ability now and all you're singing is fuckery.
Man, it is fuckery. Let me just say that. By the way, a whole lot of our Afrobeat artists have come out clearly to say that they don't do Afrobeat. So I don't know how they got to that. But bro, Afrobeat is not really about, if you listen to the lyrics, Afrobeat is not about freeing Africa. Afrobeat is about the parties. Afrobeat is about, you know, the girls, man, the steez. Let me put it that way, the new slangs that is going around in Nigeria. It has never ever been about what the founder, Fela Kuti, was doing. See, Fela Kuti came out because he is known because this man stood against the dictatorship that was, the military dictatorship that was in Nigeria. This man preached, his songs Pan-Africanism. This man talked about Africa. And if you listen to all the other people he mentioned, man, Lucky Dube against apartheid, man, Yusuf Dor against everything else. These are people that uplifted with good lyrics. And yes, he is right, because if Bob Marley didn't do what he did, a whole lot of people would not really understand the importance of fighting against the imperialist. So he is on track. I mean, so I don't get why a whole lot of people, it is controversial for a whole lot of people. It's just that when you speak the truth, sometimes people don't want to hear it.
You don't sing a song to free Africa all now. We need them bringing this to the forefront of your mind, but we desire more from them.
Facts.
You want the money? Go get it. But what's going to be said about you later on and your posterity? You didn't make any impact. So reggae music still stand predominant. It is still the king's music.
Oh shit. Reggae music is still the king's music. And you know who the king is? Yes, Haile Selassie. Yo, let me say this, man. Imperial Majesty, let me just say this. Reggae done, if you listen to reggae uplifts the spirit. Dancer just makes the spirit dance and boogie. Let me just use this term, but he's speaking the truth, man. Yeah, you're going to do all this music, you're going to get money, yes, and they are getting money, they are getting paid, they're getting booked, ridiculous amount of money, but like he said, truth be told, when it comes down to the nitty-gritty, man, what about your music that will last? You see what he did, this brother did, Lucky Dube did, Bernie Spears did, Bob Marley did. These are music that it transcends generations. When Zimbabwe had a problem, Bob Marley was there. When Jamaica was facing, Bob Marley was there. Bob Marley sang about the Buffalo Soldiers. That is uplifting Africa. So what he's saying is true. This is no hate.
I can honestly say I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready.
Not the way you set it up. You said it wrong to start with.
I might have heard it wrong. But then I also heard you say, and this is something that I've really listened to you.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay, yes, please. Amen.
Tell me one Afrobeat song that can uplift us. Uplift us, take us from... Kenya is suffering. The young men of Kenya are revolting. South Africa is on Sudan, South Sudan, you name it. But which one of these songs can I relate to for a peace of mind to tell me that I'm in the struggle and we are going to be better in the struggle, and even though the struggle is hard, we're going to overcome?
None. Zero. The same thing that is happening with artists from my own country, Cameroon, man. There's a problem that has been occurring in the English-speaking part of that country. 6 years on, and nobody, I'm talking about artists, nobody's talking about this and that. But when you want to point that out, just again, this man is a scholar. He understands that uplifting aspect of reggae and music.
Me.
You know what?
So,
I don't think I can.
Reggae music,
Right.
listen, a lot of culture vultures out there. We have sat and we have watched reggaeton take it. Reggae
See, I was
music.
going there. Hold on. I was going there. Let's finish with Afrobeats and then let's
They
go to
fuck with our
reggaeton.
music so hard and have stolen our culture. I'm not knocking nobody, but
Right.
you don't give us no respect, motherfuckers.
Right, right.
And you still expect us
Right.
to kowtow and act like we take something from you? This is the king's music. Your music shall come and it shall go, because it has nothing to do with soul. It has nothing to do with building energy.
Your music shall come and it shall go because it has nothing to do with soul and building energy. Bro, I don't know why you guys asked me to talk about this, but this is an educator when it comes to music. This is somebody who knows the power of uplifting and, you know, man, frequencies.
When music is time marker, you can remember when you went on your first date, when you had your first sex, when you marry your wife, when you go to the first dance, it's time marker. Because it's the king's music.
Yes.
You can remember when you're happy. You can remember when you're sad.
True.
Yes.
You can remember all the things because there's a music to mark that time period.
Right.
But everyone wants to take from reggae, you want to ostracize us, underpay us.
Let's just stick on Afrobeats for a second. That is
Man.
direct from reggae, though,
No.
right?
No.
Really?
Afrobeat is from Africa, but the influence, you know what I mean? But and I'm sure that the Afrobeat artists will say to you, oh, Afrobeat has nothing to do with Jamaica. And we'll say to them, our music has everything to do with Africa.
Right.
We don't dichotomize, we don't separate.
Afrobeat, they definitely will say that Afrobeat has nothing to do with Jamaica. And my man did not even say all music has everything to do with Africa. This is how you know that this is somebody who really is. Man, his roots, he is standing firm on what he's speaking. We forget that. Now, Afrobeat is a good genre, but it's becoming, like you said, fuckery, because we don't uplift. It's all about slay queen this, you know, big booty this. Yes, it's good music, don't get me wrong, but it does not uplift Africa per se.
Yourself from Africa, no pint, no time, no day. Because the drum in our music is what speaks to our soul. I think the drum in your music speaks to your soul. But what are you saying? It's important for you to, it's easy for you to have anybody to listen to you.
Right.
Just don't get that wrong.
Right.
But what do you have to say to them? There's the hard part.
I was thinking.
It's easy to have anybody to say to sing to you, but what do you have to say to them? Ladies and gentlemen, let me just say this, There is no argument, there's no need for us from Africa to be arguing this, brother. We are all one nation. You feel me? But then, I want us to stick with that part where he said, your music is good, it will come and it goes. But then, when it is gone, what will people remember in posterity? And music is supposed to uplift the spirit. Does the Afrobeat music you listen to, does it move you to want to change things? Because the great reggae icon, man, Bob Marley, his music makes you want to revolt. And that is not in a bad sense. It just makes you realize, man, the dichotomy in society. Let me borrow that term. The divide and the imperialism, like, you know, the divide and conquer-ish. This is where this money come from. Ladies and gentlemen, big up to my Jamaicans, man, big up to all my motherlanders. We are all one. I've said it before on this platform. If you got this color, I know mine is a little bit lighter, but hey, you come from the motherland, and you should be celebrating that. And yes, I'm praying that we come to a point where we are like this, man. Just think about black people around the world. Bonding, not thinking that I'm better than you because I was born in Europe and this and that. No. Think about it. Amadia, do leave your comment and let me know exactly what you think about this great man, Mr. Mark Anthony Myrie, man. Big legend, big man. Go listen to this brother's work, man. He is dope. He has some great hits. I mean, we're out here again once again. Peace.